Don't expect this price action to carry on throughout the summer. That's the point of this short video today. Now, we are all excited. Bitcoin is sitting at $110,000, $111,000. New all-time highs this week. I predicted the end of April for new all-time highs, and I was out by about 2 or 3 weeks. However, I have a prediction. 2023 and 2024, we had summer lulls. Go back to last year. We went 6 months sideways, slightly down. We had pumps, we had retracements, we formed a channel from around about April through to September last year. 2023 was the same. We pumped in October in 2023 and again in October 2024. So the reason I'm making this video is enjoy the gains, enjoy where we are right now. But if we do top out at 115,000 at any point in the next few days, I would expect sideways chop for the majority of the summer. I would be looking at June, July, maybe even August of sideways chop, where we might go between 115 and 105, 110 and 100,000 for a prolonged period of time. Now again, this cycle could be completely different. This cycle could continue to keep pumping, ETF flows coming in, institutional adoption, more treasuries, more nation states, sovereign states buying Bitcoin, which could just continue the price going up. But when everybody calls for us to go up, we don't. We go down. And we've got to the stage now where people are calling for $500,000 Bitcoin or even $1 million Bitcoin next year. And I'm going to stick with the cycle. And I'm going to say the same thing. Trading volumes will fall in the summer. And because of that, the chances of massive spikes in the summer are a lot lower. I would expect September, October, November this year to be when the price goes up. I don't expect a July pump to 125 or 150,000. That's not what's happened. Even in 2023 and 2024, with all of the bullish momentum of the ETFs in 24 and the build up to the halving in 2023, we still saw summer lulls. So be careful. Now, what can you do with this information? Personally, sit on your hands. If you're dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin or Ethereum, Bitcoin and Solana, continue to do so. If you are looking to try and trade, sit on your hands as far as your main portfolio is concerned. Look for any outliers, look for any coins that happen to pump and then come down very quickly. Maybe there's an AI narrative, maybe there's a real world asset narrative, but look for specifics. Don't look to try and trade your Bitcoin during the summer, because I think we're just going to have a really boring 8, 12, 15 weeks. Now, normally these are the kind of videos we make for OGs, but I'm putting that out there as a little bit of a reminder to myself of what I have said. I made a video back in September saying that we would go to 90 to 100,000, retrace to 70 to 80,000. Those predictions so far have come true. So I'm expecting a summer of nothing. Not a summer of love, a summer of nothing. However, if you're a long-term holder for the next 5 or 10 or 20 years, continue with your strategy. If you are somebody that likes to trade, I think we're getting to the end of the trading season. I think we're getting to the point where Bitcoin will start to be overbought. The RSI is already starting to creep up. And I think we're going to top out and potentially have a correction to the downside. Now, maybe we go to 125 and come down to 110 or 105. It doesn't matter. I don't think we're going to go up and to the right for the next 6 months. I think we're going to have a period of consolidation. And what does that mean? It means it can give the alts a breather. Maybe Bitcoin dominance will fall off a little bit. Maybe Bitcoin dominance will come down to the low 60s. And then some of the alts can run. Maybe Ethereum pushes up towards 3,500. Maybe Solana goes towards 200, 250. XRP gets back towards $3. Certainly Cardano should be looking at $1. So I'm not saying this is the end of the bull run. I'm not saying this is the end of the price action. What I'm saying is prepare yourselves for July, August, and the majority of June. They're the months where I think nothing is going to happen. Anyway, keeping it short and sweet, this is a placeholder. As much as it is for you, it is for me a placeholder of where I think we're going to go. So my predictions are we go somewhere around 120, 125 now. We then have a period of about 3 or 4 months, maybe as short as 10 weeks, where Bitcoin doesn't really do anything. And then towards the autumn time, that's when Bitcoin will carry on. That's what it's done for the last 2 years. I'm not expecting anything different this year. But whatever happens, we're going to go higher this year than we are now. So just sit on your hands, wait for the autumn, and then wait for the October, November run up on Bitcoin. And I wish you all the best of luck. Anyway, I have been Mike. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Crypto Warehouse. We make videos almost on a daily basis, and we live stream 5, 6, 7 times a week, mostly in the mornings, sometimes in the evenings. So give us a follow. We really need your support, and drop a comment below with what you think the price action is going to do now and in the summer and in November. Leave me some of your price targets in the comments below. I have been Mike. You have been great. Until the next video, adios.